Hi everyone. I wanted to take a moment to share with you some of the great initiatives that came through our professional learning communities in 2024 and how we're going to reshape those moving forward next week in 2025. Our PLC groups were founded last year as part of our strategic intent to move from good to great by 2028, and we've had great work in those teams and exciting movements across all of those different areas, but we thought it was time to rework those in 2025 and to bring new leadership into some of those areas and continue to take us forward with great strength for 2025 and beyond. So the first area that I wanted to shape for you is our teaching and learning team. So Catherine has been overseeing that previously, and Catherine's going to remain part of this group, but starting next week, we've got Matt and Michelle that are going to be overseeing our teaching and learning framework as we come up with something unique for Hunting Christian School in how we approach teaching and learning for our students here as we prepare them for life beyond the school gate. The second area is our Christian culture and service. Now, last year, these were two separate groups, and this year we saw the synergies of these coming together and the importance of how we establish a strong Christian foundation as a community that is outworked every day. But then also, what does it mean for our students to have experiences of service from kindergarten or prep right the way through to year 12. And so in this space with Dan Pennington's expertise and experience beyond the classroom, we've asked Dan to co-host and lead this group with Ruth moving forward this year. And we look forward to new initiatives that will come and opportunities for our students to get their hands dirty in service as a Christian school with Jesus at the centre of who we are. Next area is wellbeing. So Al Westbury has moved across to take over this wellbeing space and establish something new that's probably a morphing of the discipline structures and things that were implemented last year and the great foundations that created to now move into wellbeing, particularly for our students, but also for our staff, how we become a culture, a community that one that values well-being and has Christ at the centre of everything that we do in this space as well. Then moving forward into formative assessment. So this is a group that was established last year with Grenville and looking at our assessment schedules and particularly how we move into more formative assessment and documenting that well. And Grenville is going to be co-hosting this team in 2025 with Maddie. And again, we look forward to people being part of that team of how we take learning and assessment as a hand-in-glove approach and provide rich learning experiences and the feedback that helps our students go to new depths of learning rather than just putting a mark on a page, how the quality of our feedback to students enriches their learning. In the past, we've had writing as a foundation group. We all value writing and the foundations that brings to success in our community. But this year, we wanted to change that up and have it as a literacy focus across the whole school from prep all the way through to year 12. And some of the foundational work that's been happening in primary in this space, I've asked Joe and Liz to oversee this area. They've got some great expertise and skills, and this will also encompass secondary staff into this area. So if you've got a passion about literacy, but also about writing and helping our young people develop greater writing that will help them succeed both academically here at school and in life beyond the school fence, this is a PLC group for you. Communication is something that we always want to continue to do better out of last year's PLC group. We've launched a new ambassadors program and equally a regular communication letter home. So this is, again, a space of how we can communicate internally as staff. Where do we use emails? Where do we communicate face-to-face? But how we engage with our parent community more broadly in this space. So if that's an area of interest to you, join Tuona's team in shaping that forward. And entrepreneurship. We've heard much about this space and sense of innovation. And for me, entrepreneurship is about how we help our young people to think and question and challenge things and to be willing to have a go and know that sometimes things fail. And so this is a space beyond the traditional classroom and how we can embed this into our formation as we move forward. So if any of these areas interest you, you're going to get an email space come through with a survey of areas of preference. So if you've been in a group and you want to shuffle into a new one, here's your chance to put it down as a preference, and we will start these new PLC groups starting next week with these leaders. And we look forward to sharing regular updates, and in the mid-year professional development week, having another symposium as we go deeper and sharing our learnings together. So stay tuned, look forward to seeing more of these details come through, and get on board something that you're passionate about as we influence our community and help ignite a life of purpose here at Hunter Christian School. Take care.